You're the man, you're the dominant one, so embrace it. Many businessmen are not succeeding to their full potential due to the stress that they have in their marriage and in their relationship. I, Liana, create dominant men and will show you how to take control of your marriage and your relationship for you to have the life that you deserve. Are you ready to be happy and explore your success beyond what you ever imagined was possible? If you are, then let's get to it. Hello leaders! Today I want to talk to you guys and show you how to take control and how to be in control when you're in a fight with your partner. I'm Liana, I'm a professional marriage, relationship, and sex expert. I will show you how to take control of your marriage, your relationship, and your sex life. I create dominant men. So let's get to it. So when you are in a fight or in life in general, you have to be in control. And when you're in an argument with your partner, it might be lose out of control, and you feel like you lose that control. You cannot control your emotion or the situation, and it just get out of hand. So I want you to think about this. I want you to think your argument just like when you drive a car. When you drive a car, all of a sudden you lose control and then you slide out a little bit. What do? It depends on the car, but most of them will you drive. You turn your wheel into the slide and then correct it. And it depends on if it's a rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, or four-wheel drive. Or front-wheel drive. I forgot about that. I totally forgot about front-wheel drive. But normally that's how you fix it. So I want you to think your argument with your partner, it's like a car. You want to be in control of it. You want to be the person that gear where it's going, not your partner, not the situation, not your emotional, your logical state, where you going to steer it in which direction that you think and you know nothing. You know that is right. And the most logical thing, and if you know that your partner is being unreasonable or not right, you want to show that you are right. It is not something like you might think like, no, I don't want to like keep fighting my partner, like who's right, who's wrong. It doesn't really matter. That's why you're wrong right there. Because it does matter. Problem create in many situations, many things that happen that create those problems. It's going to keep happening if you keep slide. Not arguing, avoiding arguing will only make your relationship worse. Just like arguing, it's just like you making a mistake. Not yourself, maybe your partner, maybe yourself, but you make a mistake. You cannot just avoid that mistake and hopefully it's going away. Just like when you get out of control of your car. You cannot just not avoid it. You cannot just avoid it and then let it slide and then you just lose control. That's how you lose control. You need to be in control of everything, especially when you're arguing with your partner. So no matter what, how frustrated you are or how frustrated your partner gets, how pissy your partner gets, you need to stay calm. Just like when you get out of control of the car, you need to stay calm to be able to fix the car, right? Or else you spun out or roll the car. So you need to stay calm and watch everything in slow motion. Like sit back, relax, and just watch where it's going and steer it that way in the right direction. So if your partner is freaking out on you and just yelling at you or just being nonsense, just sit back, relax, listen to them and say, okay, I understand what you're saying. So now it's my turn. I want you to hear me out. I heard you already. I want you to hear me out. I want you to hear my opinion. I don't want any interruption because I didn't interrupt you. So I don't want any interruption. You need to stand a point. You need to make your ground that you're the man. You need to be dominant. You cannot let your partner just go over you and then let them control you by their emotion. Because when a woman is being emotional, they cannot think logically. They think that their emotion is logic, but it's not. A lot of time we think, even myself used to think that my emotion, when I was being emotional, was me being logical. But no, it was just being unreasonable and just based on how I felt, not what actually happened. That's why I say that you need to stay calm, listen to them of what they say, and think about it deeper, like why they say that. Because problem, like every word that a person say, even it hurt you, there's a reason behind that. You just have to find out that reason. Normally, it's all come down to stress. What is it about? Stress about hormone imbalance, or is it about their work life, or is it because something that in your marriage or in your relationship that they are frustrated about and they don't know how to explain it? When a person's stressed, even you sometimes, you need to take it out somehow. And a lot of time when a person is emotional, I'm not even saying only women, some guys, they are very emotional and they just, take out on other people too. So when a person that is being very emotional, they cannot think logically. They don't know, sometimes they don't even know, they're not even conscious of what they say. They just know how they feel. And they just want to take it out to release it. It's just, like a pressure cooker. You have to release it to release all the heat out. It's the same with human. So sit and relax and listen to them and trying to figure out what has been going on lately. Like, has she been complaining about work? Has she been complaining about your marriage? Or has she been complaining about family? Anything that can bring up and answer. After you listen to her, and then you say, okay, it's my turn to talk. I want to get to know about the situation more, and I want you to listen to me because I didn't interrupt you, so I don't want you to interrupt me. Because if she have interrupted you before, say that because you have interrupted me a lot while I talk, please respect me while I talk. So when you show that, a person will realize what they did, and they will do what you say, especially when you're being firm and stand your ground and be dominant. And people listen when you're being strong, firm, and dominant. You need to be honest of what you see, and you say, hey, is it what's been going on? Is it what stressed you out? And is it why that you've been frustrated with me for a certain reason that it didn't happen? And if they say no, then explain it to them again. Because clearly, people usually they don't see it. When they don't see it, they're not gonna realize it. They're just gonna be in denial. Sometimes people in denial, and then they don't want to see it because the ego just cloud them so much that they don't want to get hurt, and they just feel embarrassed. So in that situation, you could say, hey, I'm your husband, your boyfriend. I want to help you out with this. I don't want to make you feel like embarrassed. I don't want to make you feel like ashamed about yourself. I want to help you out how to be better, how to be stronger, because right now what you're doing is not right. It's not good. You are not controlling your emotional state in a way that you just lash out whenever you feel irritated about something that is not helping you as a person. Of course, they might lash out like, oh, you think I'm not a good person, oh, this and that. It's like, see what I'm saying? Like, you twist it into the way, if they twist it, I'm saying this, if they twist it in a way, if they admit it, it's great. But if they twist what you say, you need to point it out. You need to point it out until they realize it. You keep pointing every single thing that they say, that until they realize it. It's not something that you want to shame them. Being criticized and being like shaming them, that will be a completely different story. But right now you want to help them in the most calm way, in the most genuine way. You don't want to give them criticism. Because why would you want to criticize your partner? Your partner is there for you to love, to help, not to hate. So don't ever criticize them. If they do something wrong, people make mistakes. You do too. Don't think that you're perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. So help them to get over it. Help them to change. And it's their choice for them to change. It's so much that you can do, but you know that you have drive. So that's why you need to stay on your ground. Know what is right and know what is wrong. Never ever use violence, criticism, or any kind of hatred words, or like cursing at your partner just because you feel mad. That is being emotionally and cannot control your emotional state. So you need to be in control. And when you're in control, you can take the control of every single fight from there, because you know where to steer to. You know where to take it back on the road and drive it smoothly. Don't let it overturn and then spun out and lose out control. That's when you let your partner just keep yelling at you and get in your head and then make you frustrated. Usually when a person is really mad about the other person and emotional about the other person, they will try to get into the other person's head and try to make the other person miserable. It's because they are miserable. So that's why you need to make them realize what's going on, what's happening, and make them be conscious of themselves and their mistake so they can change. You need to help them to create new habits, good habits, and with a lot of, if they have a lot of anxiety or stress, I recommend meditation. Meditation have helped me and my husband so much the last how long?
Especially the last 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, 3 to 6 months. And we were very distracted, and we would get stressed a lot from our work because we had a lot of workload. But meditation helped us to be more conscious of ourselves, be more conscious.
It's not just meditation, it's doing it consistently every day.
Yeah.
We did it sporadically before that, but it wasn't consistent. So that's what made the difference. Meditation,
you need to, with anything, you need to be consistent with it. So if your partner want to get over certain thing like stress or anxiety or anything that's bothering them, or even you, I recommend meditation. And it really works if you stick with it every single day. Set out time, schedule it, do it together. Do couple meditation together. It helps you to build a lot of intimacy with each other. And I did it with my husband, and it just helped us to be so much closer. So with that said, don't criticize your partner when they do something wrong. Be calm, relax, take control, and be in control of the situation rather than lose control. Just think of the car, how you drive it, and how fast you want to drive it, how fun you want to have with it.
The fun you want to have with it.
Yeah.
How fun you want to have with it.
Yeah, how fun you want to have with it. So it depends on how you view it. If your relationship is a car, make it fun. Make it be in control of it. Know which wheel is turning. Know that how to stop it. Know where to turn. That to make it slide out a little bit to have more fun.
That's a really good analogy.
Yeah. Because I have heard this saying, life is like a road. You drive on it. You meet different people. You see different things. So why not make a relationship like a car? And just have fun with it while your partner in the passenger seat. But yeah, be calm, be loving, patient, and compassionate with your partner, and be in control. You're the man, you're the dominant one, so embrace it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want me to talk about any specific topic, please comment down below. Whoever get the how you like, I will do that video on. And if you have any problem, please comment down below. I would love to help you out. And if you like my channel, I talk about sex, marriage, relationship, how to create dominant man in marriage and life and in sex life as well. If you like that, please click the subscribe button and bell notification as well. Yeah. Thank you again, and see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye, leaders.
Bye, leaders.